Hello and welcome to the 16th episode of the Sheffield Wednesday Career Mode here on dexteritybox. We have got about 4 episodes left, guys. We are taking it all the way up to episode 20 because FIFA 20 is just round the corner, so I thought 20 would be a nice number to end this series on. And because of that, I am recording lengthier episodes in terms of actual time it takes me to record, which means no face cam. However, the quality wasn't that affected of the video. I actually really enjoyed the last episode when it wasn't face cam because it meant I had a lot more flexibility. You guys didn't seem to mind. At least for this series, we're going to keep it going with no face cam. Good, hopefully good quality audio, because obviously I've got fans on and stuff, but hopefully I can edit my way around it. But let's jump into it because we have got a final against Southampton. This is our first chance of silverware with this Wednesday team, and it's in the League Cup final. That is the first thing we're going to do today. Usually I look at comments straight away. We're going to spread them out again, like doing that, so make sure you're watching all the video to see if your comments been included this week. Hope you've all been enjoying the content on the channel recently, guys. Obviously I've got a podcast now, that's a cool thing, and the Chat the Championship thing. We're coming into real life football a little bit more. Gaming is still something I'm very passionate about though, so Wednesday career modes, just FIFA in general, I'll still be trying to keep a bit of that in there, obviously, because I like FIFA quite a lot. I'll be doing my game reviews if I really get to grips with the game and stuff like that. So my channel's going to be quite varied, something for everyone sort of thing. So feel free to stick around if you are here for the FIFA content. There'll be plenty of stuff to appease everyone. And we are in the snow by the looks of it. I simulate so many matches in my private career now because I end up playing like so much. I've got a ridiculous team that just wins everything. It ends up being like Football Manager, so I just started playing Football Manager. But I forget how nice it looks when it snows. And that was awful defending though, so straight off, I'm not doing amazingly well. Don't lose it there. Don't lose it there. Good hands, Patricio. Oh no. Oh, Patricio. Oh, and I've been let off there, boys. Switched off concentration from not playing for a week, and then look at this. How has he done that at League Cup final? He'll be thinking about that for the rest of his life. Sancho, come on, lad. Run. Run, Sancho. Pull it back. Okay, we're still on it, though. Keep it at your feet. Pass it across. Pass it again. Ward-Prowse, we know he's got a shot in him, but there is space there. That's not what I wanted it for Trent Alexander-Arnold, who's now finally got it. Bows back through the middle. I should have whipped across in there. I was trying to be too cute with it. Neres, obviously the signing we made last episode with Neres, a great little winger on paper. I've not really used him yet. And we've got Zuma in the side, of course, can't forget that. Zuma in real life didn't have a great match against Man United the other day, but in my career mode he is much more advanced because we are down the years now. Okay, is this wrestling all of a sudden? We've gone WWE Radodja. I recognise you, Radodja. Did we have Radodja? Was he in this career, or have I got him in Football Manager or something else? My brain's melting. Guys, have we had Radodja? I recognise saying Radodja. Neres, can he get an opening goal? Hits one, it's still in the box. Should have brought that down, but there wasn't much he could have done, to be fair. No, 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 no. Patricio, good lad. Keep on it, boys, it's still in. So we've got to get it out. Kamara, good work there. Sancho's on it. Lacazette, come on, lad. Whip a cross in. That's poor. That is so poor. Right, it's half time. Blow the whistle, ref. Thank you. Got to give it a go in the second half because this could be a messy cup tie. Come on, I can't mess this up. Lacazette, hit one. Decent save. Sessegnon, keep running with it. Take it in the box. That's a penalty. How is that not a penalty? What is happening here? See, when it doesn't switch to the right player, it throws you the player you're trying to switch to off their run, and your defence just splits apart. Stop commentating, James. Play the game. This is a cup final. You can't mess this up. Oh, for fog's sake. Get it out. Right, we're going to need to make some changes, because even though we've got extra time coming up, we're losing the battle in midfield, and it shouldn't be happening, really. I'm going to change the formation, boys. We're going to bring Lacazette off because he's not done much, even though he is one of our best players on paper. I'm going to put Foden there. Bring, hopefully that way, compact a little bit, play a little bit better. Bring Escalante on. Oh, hang on. Is Escalante the one that runs through treacle, if I remember rightly? No, he's all right. Oh, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. I was trying to block a shot. Didn't deserve that. Didn't deserve that. I thought it was offside. Don't know how he gets through there. Oh no, cup final. I can't be taking this. It's going that way though, and he saves it. We're still in this, boys. Still in it. Rui Patricio is a hero in the League Cup final, saving a penalty. Kamara didn't get sent off either, so if we can keep going, boys. We're still in this. Escalante gets stuck in and gets nothing from it. Get up, Escalante. Oh, they're having joy down that side. Sessegnon's great going forward, but the defensive duties leave something to be desired. Get it out. Playing out of the back, from the back, it is risky, but we need something. How is he beating Sancho? I know Sancho's knackered, but what? Okay, it's extra time, boys. Extra time in the League Cup, and then it's penalties if we don't. Drama, drama. Oh, it goes straight to penalties in the League Cup, doesn't it? And we've taken our best penalty taker off. Does it do that in real life? Because I don't understand. Here we go. I'm never good at penalty shootouts, though. Nah, not happening this morning. It's not even the morning, what am I chatting? Oh, the tension of this, boys. He's going that way. Yes, Patricio, yes! Come on. That's going over bar. Oh, what a save! What a save! Rui Patricio! Rui Patricio, lad! Okay. Okay, we're in this, boys. We're in this. We might do it. Where's he going? Where's he going? Where's he going? Oh, Rui Patricio! We've done it! No, we haven't done it. We're close. We're close. We're close. I thought we'd done it. Escalante. We're going to be cheeky with this one, boys. Oh, yes! And that is it. That is our first piece of silverware with Wednesday in this career mode, and it is the League Cup. The defensive midfielder comes on, gets the win, gets the trophy. Cheeky little goal. The goalkeeper's absolutely useless. Now, to say I've been shocking at penalties in recent history, guys, I will take a win in a penalty shootout in a cup final. I was nervous. I thought, oh no, our first chance at silverware, and I'm going to mess it up because of penalties, because I'm useless at them, but we didn't. Just thought I'd let the awards ceremony play for everyone. Wednesday's first bit of silverware in over 20 years. Major silverware. And there it is, lads. We've done it. We've done it. It took us a while. Well, it didn't actually. Only a few seasons. And Wednesday are competing, and they've got their first major trophy. League Cup champions. Even if we were pretty shocking in the performance, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We've got it. That definitely increases the stature of the club, so we'll be attracting a higher calibre of player now. First comment for this episode is from Adam Linley. He says, buy William Saliba from Saint-Etienne. We'll give him a look because we are in need of centre-backs. I think we've got a free coming in next season. Let's have a look. Who have we got coming in? Because we have signed quite a few frees because of just the way the business works out for us this season. We've been in a position to sign some decent players. We haven't gone ridiculous. But yeah, we've got Cutrone and Mbolo are probably some of our better ones. We've got Lovren coming in as solid cover. So, centre-back's not priority, but we will have a look. Oh, he's very young. He's very young. I'll scout him. We'll have a look at him. Next comment for today is from Bob Thornley. Alessio Riccardi. We've already got Saliba. We've already looked at him. Tonali and Jonathan David. Let's have a look and see some of those players. We'll look at some more comments later on, but these are the two I'm going to do for now. I've only got a David Riccardi, my friend, and Jonathan David can go on there as well. And we'll come back to the comments later on. Thank you for the comments so far. Right, we're in 8th. To keep with the theme of progressing in this season, let's advance a month up until, the 11th of April. Advance up to there. And we'll see how we're doing. Okay, so let's see how... 67. 67. This is not good. This is not good. Because we're in 10th, okay? So we're not quite meeting the expectations of the board. Yeah, we've fallen off from the... How are Huddersfield in 5th? We've got the scout reports coming in on those players we sent out for earlier. Saliba, not somebody I'd be looking at, a little bit low. Tonali is a prospect we can look at. Jonathan David is also someone we'll have a look at because he could be a good backup. We'll keep him around for in case we're looking for a player. Phil Foden's gone up to 80 overall over this month. So all the team appear to be in form apart from... we've been conceding a few goals by the looks of it. Let's have a look at the fixtures and how we've done. Okay, so Fulham beat us, which is ridiculous with this team we've built. We drew with Leicester. We drew with Swansea. What is this? The simulation's just thrown us under the bus. We beat Huddersfield. Good. And we drew with Tottenham. So we've got 1 win in the last 5. Yeah, I can see why they'd be concerned with that, to be fair. Now, I'm going to keep the faith in the team. You know what? I said we'd do it like this so we could get further into the series. Let's pick it up with 3 games to go and see where we are. Okay, we're not going to reach that. We're in 10th, 7 points off. I think that, I'm sorry, but I think their expectations for us were a little bit harsh this year. It's only our 2nd season in the Prem and they want us to finish 5th. We haven't spent that much money, so I think it's a little bit unrealistic. I don't know why the approval rating's so low, to be honest. It shouldn't be that low. I'm worried about us getting sacked, to be honest, because it shouldn't be that low. We've just won the cup, for Christ's sake. Let's go for a comment from Watch My Vids. What a name. Saying Brahim Diaz as a prospect. It's the kind of players I want. Let's have a look. Who? Literally, he's not there. Oh, he is. I'm lying. Sorry. He could be. He's got a release clause of 4,700,000. So if he is doing well, we'll definitely snap him up. And another comment from CPL Little Leaper, a regular on this channel. Try get Nabil Fekir. Let's have a look. Probably butchered that pronunciation as I do the others. Okay, we'll shortlist him, but he's a little bit ridiculous. He would be someone we'd get moving forward. Let's go to the last day of the season. Who are we against? Liverpool. It's going to be a big one, that. If we don't get sacked first, boys. I don't understand why it's in the red, because I can't do anything about their financial aspect. I can't bring through a youth player. I don't know. It just feels a bit ridiculous because I've won a cup. I know it's not a massive cup, but I've stabilised us. We're currently in the top 10. 2nd season, and we've won a cup. For a team that's a newly promoted team, you know. What can you ask for? Why is it 61? What's happened now? We're in 7th. We're not going to be able to do it. But we have just won our last 2 matches. And we're at 61 overall, yet we won our last 2 matches. We must have done. Now, we beat Arsenal. And we beat Everton. And we beat Burnley. We're on a run of 3, and the rating's gone down. Scout report on Diaz has come in. What a player. What a player. Right, we're buying him now. We're buying him with a view to snapping him up in summer. Yep, I'll pay 4.7 million and bring him in. This would be insane. Rotation. Wonderful. 5 years is perfect. He'll take a wage cut. I'd like to remove that bonus, just because I don't like appearance bonuses. 48.5 for 5 years. That's brilliant. What a signing. What a suggestion, guys. He wasn't even on my radar. Thank you very much. Quite a few of you have mentioned him in the past. It brought to my attention right now. What a prospect. Nice one, lads. Let's have a look in the youth academy. We've got players moaning they want out. Yep, you're worth over $1 million, you can come out. If you're worth over $1 million, you can get promoted, that's fine. How am I below target? Because the high priority one was the brand exposure, and I've done that short term. Right, I'm going to sim this match, so I want to get stuck in to the prep for next season, because obviously there was not going to be too much action going on in this episode. Sancho gets an early goal for us. That's always decent against Liverpool, because obviously Liverpool, strong side. Karius is on the bench for them, which is not accurate, is it? But Roberto Firmino gets an equaliser for them. Going into the second half, they are a team that could get a goal and go ahead, so I am a little bit concerned about this. I would like us to be getting another one, and Sancho does just that, but they equalise. I don't like this. I don't like this. A 2-2 draw at Hillsborough to end the season. I mean, where are we going to finish? We're going to finish in 8th. I wanted a top 10 finish. Looks like we're finishing in 7th. I'm going to keep advancing and doing the training sessions to manually bring some of the players up. I wonder if we'll keep the job. Could be an interesting one, this now. Because we finished 7th, which, to be honest, is amazing. For our second season in the Prem, finishing 2nd is amazing. There's nothing I can literally do, you Gret turnips.
Be interesting to see if they give me the job. I'm actually quite concerned. Could be about to get sacked.
Dear Dexterity, it should not come as a surprise to you that we are not entirely satisfied with our results this season. We have failed to achieve a number of objectives and thus fallen short of what we expected to accomplish both on and off the pitch. We were hoping for a stronger commitment and better results from you. That said, we believe that you deserve another chance and would like you to stay at Sheffield Wednesday next season. Sincerely, the Board of Directors. Piss off! We won the League Cup and we finished 7th. At least I'm not sacked though, boys. We can kick on.
Honestly, I think I could have had a family and kids in the time it takes to set up a new career on FIFA.
That took a while. Let's set up a new season. We have literally just clung on to the job, even though it's ridiculous because we won the League Cup. I know the League Cup's not as important as it used to be, but Wednesday haven't won major silverware in over 20 years. I was the first manager to bring that, and it was only the second season in the Prem. Pre-season tournaments. You could update these a little bit more. They get boring. Screw it, let's go for the big boys. Let's take the most amount of money. We're going to get trashed because I'm going to simulate the friendlies. We've got lots of players going in. Obviously, Ashley Baker's gone out on loan, which is decent for his development. Tammy Abraham's had to go back to Chelsea, which is unfortunate. But we've got Hudson-Odoi on another year because obviously we got him on a 2-year deal. I think we're going to play a 4-4-1-1 this season. So we have got pace in those wings. I knew Mbola was quality. Yes, 83. Wonderful. Zoet for net. He is younger than Patricio. Let's have a look. Patricio is arguably the better keeper. I need to sign a central midfielder by the looks of it. Oh, we've got Crotone. Different type of strikers, to be fair. We do need the squad depth. I'm not doing amazingly with Lacazette. I might ship out Lacazette because how old is he now as well? 30. Sisto will be a... That's the great thing, because when Sancho gets knackered now, we've got Sisto that can come in off the bench, and then we'll keep Mbolo on the bench. We've got a solid bench there now. We just need a central midfielder, because I'm going to sell Lacazette. We don't really need him. He's surplus to requirements with the quality we've got now. I need a natural centre midfielder that's just world class now. Only got 60 million now. That's going to be difficult. We're not going to be able to get anyone. I only need one signing though. One signing. And it's a central midfielder. Pellegrini could be a shout. Ball control's at 92. Dribbling's decent. He's 25. He's at Roma. Tillemans would obviously be something amazing, but we're not going to be able to afford him. Mario Götze has got a release clause. He's not the kind of player I want though. Kondogbia could be a shout. He's got great strength. He'll bully people off the ball. His acceleration is not great, okay? He's not that fast. But he would be a bully in that midfield, and obviously next to... I don't know, Bardi's not that fast either, is he? We do need... I'd like a box-to-box midfielder, really. Okay, we don't need right-backs anymore, so let's look for central midfielder, world-class, box-to-box. Let's let that run for a little while and see what comes back. Don't actually need Ezebue this season, because we've got backup right-back for Trent, so if we can extract, like... at near to 10 million out of him, because he's had a decent season, that'd be good. Okay, we're going to sim this match. However, we've got literally hardly any players. Most of them are away. So Penny's in, Malo's in, Sisto's in, players that wouldn't usually be around, and it's 1-1. Werner gets a goal. I thought Werner was away on international duty as well, to be fair, so I'm surprised. I work on Diaz's crossing, because he will cut in, but I'd like him to play as a winger that can cross as well. I'm quite looking forward to having the adaptive potential in FIFA 20. That's going to be cool. Paris Saint-Germain want to sign Werner. Not somebody I'm interested in offloading just yet, thanks. When it's around the 100 million mark, then we'll talk. Try and ship out Lacazette. He's done the business for us, but I've got players I'd rather use. Why has it moved my formation again? Okay, this could be a bloodbath. It's Atletico Madrid. We all know how good a squad they've got. And they've only beat us 1-0. Okay, so West Ham are willing to pay nearly 10 million for Ezebue, so he can go. He's been a good servant to us since our championship days. We've raised him from like 70 or whatever it was, and obviously he hasn't grown loads because he's not always played, but decent little earner, and he's done bits for us. He's been a solid backup right back, but we've got better options now. So, and here's where Juventus beat us and knock us out of the American Challenge Cup. Are we ready? Oh, we drew. I still think we're out, because I think we've only got 2 points. Yep, we're out. Paris Saint-Germain want Lacazette. Okay, I'd like you to pay a bit more than that for him though. Say 45 at least.
Good deal all around that because he's 30, he's not getting any younger. Our squad depth's actually a bit ridiculous to the point of we don't need a lot of these players. I like having 5 centre-backs at the club, to be fair. Moy is throwing a hissy fit. I don't want to stint his career, he can go. Munian can also be someone that goes because he can play in a lot of positions in his quality, but we've brought quality in. Right, let's send some scout reports on these players that have come in on the box-to-box. Interceptions at 82, not too bad. He's not that slow either. His strength isn't brilliant, so he can't bully people off the ball, but we'll keep an eye on him. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's kind of an all-rounder. That's why I'm intrigued, because he can run. He's not weak. He's not the strongest, obviously, but he can get the attack going as well, because Bardi... Oh, we could replace the entire midfield, to be honest. I'm just getting carried away now. Because let's look at Bardi. Yeah, he's got no strength. So he's currently our attacking player. And his finishing's good, and he's really good at free kicks. So he's worth having about. Oh, maybe we do bring in defensive first. Yeah, because Ward Prose was our free kick specialist. That's why I had him in the squad. But Bardi's got that, so yeah, maybe defensive first. Someone wants to pay... Sassuolo wants to pay 10 million for Moy. Let's try and squeeze a little bit more out of them. Real Madrid want Trent Alexander-Arnold. No, I've got to keep hold of him in the formation we're currently playing. Liverpool want Zuma. Paris Saint-Germain will pay 47.5 million for Lacazette. You can have him. Alice want to pay 24 million for Munian. Let's see. Go on, give us 25. I kind of feel bad because Munian's been a bit player in it. We did promise him a little bit more. Okay, some scout reports coming in on some of the central midfielders that I sent off for. 11.2 for Moy. Cool, take him. Munian, 27 million. Palace will pay it. Wonderful. Lacazette sold, 43 million added. Right, let's have a look at these then. So Tom Davies was one of them. It's not bad, but we can do better, especially now we've got big budget for it. Lopez was one. Again, I want a bit better than this. Camarasa, same deal. Right. Let's actually search for a central defensive midfielder as well. Pogba comes to mind, but I don't know. We've won the League Cup. When can we start buying players like that? No, we need Escalante because he's backup. I know it's like, well, you've got Escalante in the squad. Why are you just not using him? I do want a little bit better than that in terms of stats. Escalante's only got 75 strength. His aggression's good. His interceptions are good. I wish that strength was a little bit higher. He's not the worst by a long shot, but I want him as a backup. Munian's gone. 23 million added. Moyes added us 9. They want us to finish in a Champions League spot now. Jesus. Oh, we're in the the Europa League as well. So even though we didn't finish in one of the spots, we got in the Europa League. Got 145 million. We could actually sign a world-class player here. Let's throw money at it if we need to. Do we throw lots of money at N'Golo Kante, making him our star signing from being the League Cup winners, showing that we mean business? I think we do, you know. I've never played with him before, but 92 aggression, 93 interceptions. He's fast. He's world-class. He'd be our first truly world-class player. Let's do it. I want Kante. Let's try our starting offer at 60 million. They're going to want a lot for him. 76. Okay, so he's going to cost us a lot by the looks of it. Let's say 65. Okay, I'm not going to insult you. 70 million, I think, is fair for him. He's world-class, but he's 30. 70 million. This will be Wednesday's record signing and a player I might actually be able to use. It's going to cost us a lot on wages as well, this. Now, how we do this is his contract's running out at Chelsea. We offer him first team and a big contract. Because obviously he's getting to his 30s now. He wants somewhere where he's going to be with us for quite a while. So if we said 3 years at 30, that's giving him stability. No release clause. He takes a wage cut. I don't like that appearance bonus. We'll want his wage bumping up for that, I'm sure. 145 grand a week. Well, if that's what you want, buddy. Welcome to Sheffield Wednesday, N'Golo Kante. What a signing. I'm just saying, I'm looking at all our wingers and stuff. It's a shame none of them are free kick specialists because we could just play with 2 in the midfield. Look at our B team. Our B team's actually ridiculous. Right, guys, I'm going to go up to the transfer window now. But because I want some audience participation with you guys for this episode, we've got 60 million. Do I buy another star signing? Do I buy some players for the future? Let me know in the comments. And if some of you guys get your suggestions in, we will have a look at potentially bringing in one more star before deadline day to really... Because we're going to need players. They're bored of pushing us. They're giving us the money to do it, but... We need to basically kick on this season. We need to play really well and finish a lot higher. So, do we bring in another star signing for about 50, 60 million, and then we've got enough wages to do it. Do we blow the budget? Let me know in the comments, guys. Tell me who to sign. This is our current squad. Werner's up top. Foden's just behind him. Kante and Bardi. We've got a free kick specialist in Bardi. If we were to replace Bardi, we'd need somebody who is also a free kick specialist. Neres on the wing. Sancho's on the left. Sessegnon, Kamara, Zuma, Trent, and then Patricio in net. Do we upgrade the keeper maybe? Do we get a world-class keeper? This is our bench, a strong bench of Sisto, Catrone, Embolo, Escalante, Lovren, Ward-Prowse and Zoet. Obviously in our reserves we've got some players that have come through like Diaz and stuff. We're going to bring them through, and Malo's our backup right back. But I'm just going to carry on playing this up until close towards the end of the window, and then we'll get you guys back in, and that's where this episode will end. In this match against Southampton, see how we do with this squad in a simulation. It's home, so we've got home advantage, so I'd hope that they do bits. First match of the Premier League season. They miss a penalty, so we've given a penalty away, which is great from our centre-backs. Kamara gets a yellow card. Come on, boys, what's going on? First half, nothing cracking. Catrone comes on for Werner. Bardi gets a goal. We've got a penalty there. Okay, cool. That's where he got it from. They equalise. What's going on? What is going on? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. That squad should be smashing Southampton. But it does take time, I guess. And obviously, I said this is becoming more of a sim to glory towards the end of his career. I'm not going to play that many. Wednesday in the Europa League. That'd be fun. West Ham want to sign Jorgensen. If I can get a bit more money out of him, I will. If I can get 9 out of him, because he's aging. We beat Brighton on the simulation as well, so a win and a draw so far. Not an amazing start, but I'll take it. Southampton want to buy Patricio. 17 million. I'll take 16.5, because I'd sell him and bring in a world-class keeper if we sold Patricio. So let's see what happens. I still do need Penny as a backup, I'm afraid. So sorry, Newcastle. Right, we're against Norrköping, whatever that is, and we're going to play them in the Europa League. The first time in this series, we're in the Europa League. Let's do it. You see, because I get to this point with Wednesday and I'm usually simulating, I miss all these matches. It's nice to do a career mode to actually make use of the effort that's gone in from EA for the actual overlays for the Champions League and the Europa League that I usually just skip over, because I'm much more of a simulation guy when I'm actually in my own time. Kante. Oh, great ball to Werner. I like Kante already. He's running in himself. He passes it to Kante, to Bardi. Didn't really want that pass there, to be honest. I wanted Sancho to cut in a little bit better. Go on, Kante, smash one. Takes a deflection out for a corner. So obviously, we're not automatically in the Europa League. We've got to do this playoff because of the position we're in. So it's quite important that we actually win this if we're going to have a chance of doing all right in the Europa League. It would be nice to compete in Europe. Third season in the Prem. Ball through. Bardi hits one. What a goal, Bardi. Straight back across the keeper. 1-0. I wasn't too sure this was going in, to be fair. Decent run, decent break. Ball's there. It's awkward for Bardi, but he gets it in. The keeper should have done better there. It's a tight angle. Let's use set-piece tactics. Run, far post. Let's just whack it in. Oh, it's straight in the keeper's. Oh, a punch. Foden, play it back in to Neres. Neres, hit one. Just wide. Come on, Foden. Foden plays it in, hits one. It bounces off. Sancho's there. Don't know what Sancho was doing. I did press shoot there, and he appeared to just cross it. Oh, Patricio, what a save. To be honest, that was a bit shocking defending. I switched off for a second there. We're playing Liverpool 2 days after this. Squad's going to be knackered. FIFA! That was a mistake. It was a double tap on triangle as I brought Patricio out, so he drops it. That's pathetic. Why is the bring keeper out button the same button to drop it? Plays the ball. Neres, smash it on the half volley. That is 2-1. That is how you do it. You come back after half time. Straight back up. Great goal this, to be fair. Was tempted to hit it first time here. Takes a touch. Hits it on the half volley with his foot. Tees it up nicely. What a goal. Foden. Foden's running. He hits one. Picks it back up. Still Foden. Curls one into the keeper's hands. Right, I'm going to have to make some substitutions because otherwise we're all going to be too knackered for Liverpool. So I'm going to have to bring out off players like Foden. Have we got someone that can play cam? That's what I thought, actually. I might need to bring in a backup cam, to be honest. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring in a backup cam, or maybe put Foden as the backup cam and bring in a tasty cam. Neres can play cam, right? Cool. So we'll put Neres in there. Maybe we don't need to do that then. Let's try Sisto. Why not? Keep my wingers fresh for the Liverpool match. Foden's on it again. Plays the ball down to Werner. Runs in. He's cutting in. He's cutting inside. Can he finesse one? What a goal, Werner. What a run that is. And what a finish. He is really pacey. Look at this. Does all the work himself. Cuts inside. Takes it. Cuts in. Finesses it around the keeper. What a goal. Neres. Oh, what a ball. What a ball this is. Can Werner get his hat-trick? I think he's already on to. I'm not too sure. That might be his second. I really enjoyed this team. I know we're against low-end opposition in the Europa League here. But what a player. No, that was just his second, not his hat-trick. We're playing Bolo on. Oh, he does pick it up. Just gone the wrong side round. But that is a 4-1 win. Don't think we need to worry too much about the second leg. 9.5 million for Jorgensen is a good bit of business there. We'll do that. So the team are not fully fit, but that's the Prem, and we've got to play Liverpool. We're going to sim it. I'm not feeling this, to be honest. Yeah, Firmino gets a goal on the 7th minute. Not much cracking, but oh, Sessegnon gets an equaliser for us. That is not bad at all. Shaqiri obviously puts them ahead. It's probably going to finish like that, to be fair. Coming up to the 80th minute, unless we can snatch an equaliser. Can we snatch it? No, we can't. Of course it isn't. There is patterns in this simulation system where things like that happen. Right, I'm actually going to leave it there, because if we get any scout reports in from you guys, I'd like to give it 10 days to do it. To be honest, it doesn't really matter where we finish it. We're going to sim those matches next, and then we're going to be carrying on through the season playing important matches as we do in this series now. Okay, here's what I want, guys, in the comments. I want world-class keepers, and I mean world-class keepers that are better than 83 overall. Remember, we are in 2021, so you'll have to consider that in your suggestions. I also want world-class cams that can either compete with Foden or be better than Foden, and Foden maybe takes a little bit more time to develop. We have got 72 million currently, potentially a little bit more. If we can buy a world-class keeper for 30 and then a decent cam for 40, I'll be happy with that if we can do that. So, in the comments, that's what I want this week. Everything else will be ignored this week. So, let me know. Cams, goalkeepers, that's what I'm after. But for now, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, do all those things, and keep watching right here on Dexterity Box.